under this loft is Vital Joint, Title Point's space within the Silent Barn. Title Point's Vital Joint in the Silent Barn. This is the INTERROBANG New Works. INTERROBANG is exclamation point, question mark in either order, but it's pronounced INTERROBANG. Thank you for coming. This is one of the last nights we have. We have 3 more after this of presenting over 60 different artists of all sorts in the space this month. Tomorrow, 3 more shows. Then the following Thursday, Friday, it's over. Now we're all taking naps. And so thank you so much for coming. Check out titlepoint.org or silentbarn.org or Facebook or Google, whatever you like to use on the internet. And this is Tim Platt having conversations, and it's going to be great. The last thing is silence your phones, but you don't have to turn them off, and you can take pictures and video and then share them. Just don't be a dick. That's it.
Thank you all so much. Thank you so much for being here. This really means a lot to me that so many people out here. This is a night, it's called A Series of Conversations with Tim Platt. My name is Tim Platt, and you're going to see a series of conversations with me and some other people. It would be appropriate to bring up a conversation I had today before going into everything else. I was at a grocery store, and the woman behind the register said, "Paper or plastic?" And I said, "Neither, I made of flesh." And she was like, "I think you misunderstood my question." And I was like, "No, I'm sorry, I was trying to be funny. You wanted to know if I wanted a paper bag or a plastic bag to carry my groceries." And she said, "Actually, you were closer the first time." What I wanted to know was, if you could be made of paper or plastic instead of flesh, which would you prefer? That question rules, dude. And when you ask that, like, you're asking me, do I want to spend the rest of my life as a piece of origami or a toy? And it's the same thing. Here's how I think about it. A piece of origami has 2 options. 1, can be played with, but degraded through contact, or 2, be untouched and last forever. And the toy, it's the same thing. It can be played with, degraded through contact, or be kept in a box, preserved, untouched, lasts forever. But the toy, when played with, lasts longer. And I think the point of life is not to avoid contact. So, ma'am, my answer is plastic. Good answer. Now, cash or credit? Oh, brother! I know this isn't going to be cool, guys, but if you do not know your lines, by tomorrow, do not come to rehearsal, okay? I don't care if you have to skip lunch to learn your lines. I don't care if you have to skip class to learn your lines, okay? Respect the people who've put their time into the production, and respect the time that you put into this production, and don't let the lazy few stop you from making this the best show it can possibly be, okay? All right, I'll see all of you, I hope, tomorrow. Class dismissed.
Mr. Platt?
Hello, Morgan. What's up?
Hi. I was wondering if I could, I don't know, like, ask you a question.
Yeah, sure. Just make it quick. I've got to meet some friends at that bar later.
Oh my god. That's so cool. Wow.
Morgan's not that much older than you, right?
No.
It's just a bar, okay?
Wow.
It's actually really cool. It's called Branch. Have you heard of it?
Oh, I'm not allowed, but yeah, that's so cool.
Oh, no, I mean, obviously, but, like, you'd actually really like it. It's not sort of like crazy drinking. It's like having a few cocktails, real conversations about issues. I feel like it's more your speed. I'm going with some of my old acting friends from New York.
New York, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you knew about that?
Yeah.
I forget that students learn and stuff, but it's actually a fun time. You just sort of talk about terrible productions and unruly audiences,
oh my gosh.
and some directors who were kind of jerks but knew what they were talking about.
Like you.
Yeah. Well, what's your question, Morgan?
Oh, I mean, like, I know I have, like, a really small part, and it's so stupid for me to even, like, ask about, because it's like such a teeny part.
Morgan. There are no small parts.
I know. Only small actors. Finn.
Yes.
And I just, this is like point in like my character where I'm like there and I'm supporting my friend and I'm like sitting there and I'm like tell me more, and it's like, why do I care if he has a girl or not? It's like that doesn't pertain to me. And it's like I don't know. I'm like really thinking about like why did I drop out? Like what is my family life like? Like what's my motivation? Oh my gosh. I probably sound so stupid right now.
No, you don't, Morgan. You know what you sound like?
A dumbass.
An actress.
What?
Morgan, I probably shouldn't say this, but sometimes I think boundaries deserve to be crossed to make a connection. You're an amazing actress. You blow me away. Anytime you're on stage, I can't keep my eyes off you, alright? You're so talented. You could be in New York next year.
Next year, but I'm only a junior.
You're that good. I'm serious. And believe me, I've seen my fair share of actresses. You've got something special.
Me, no. Mr. Platt,
Yes, Morgan?
can I ask you another question?
Will rose by any other name smell as sweet?
Shakespeare! Nobody ever gets my references.
I'm not nobody.
What's New York City like?
I mean, can you paint a symphony? It's got this incredible energy. It's perfect for people like you. There's Times Square, obviously, with these outrageous lights. There's Union Square with these like, crazy personalities.
Oh my gosh.
There's Herald Square with one empanada place. I think it's destined for you.
No. I can never be an actress.
I don't like to make a habit of repeating myself, Morgan. I don't say things flippantly, alright? I said you're a good actress. I'm not going to say it again just because you have some schoolgirl fear in yourself. Okay?
No, I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry.
You can go on your way.
No, I'm stupid. I'm stupid. I'm stupid.
I'm not believing it. I'm not believing it. Fool me! No, stop! Say a monologue.
A monologue? What? I don't even know what a monologue is.
Yes, you do. I heard you rehearse in the bathroom.
I didn't know anyone was in there.
Me either.
Oh my god.
But I wasn't even doing a monologue. I was just speaking loudly and melodically.
Morgan, what's your favorite song?
Wagon Wheel.
Speak the lyrics. That's the monologue. Okay? 3, 2, 1, go!
Head down south. To the land of the pine.
Huh?
Strumming my way.
Oh my god.
In North Carolina. Staring up the street. I swear to God.
Oh my god.
I see him.
Stop.
Oh, I'm sorry. I
think I might have spoke too soon. I don't think you're ready for New York next year. I think you're ready now. What? Morgan,
Me?
can I give you some advice?
Yes, please, anything.
Now, when you say a monologue, you really want to speak from here. Okay, that's your diaphragm.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Take a deep breath. Can you feel how that feels different?
It feels good.
Okay. Maybe you want to try it again with more passion. And don't be afraid about letting loose some passion in this monologue. I mean, most of the teachers are out.
Oh.
Yeah. There's a reason I like to keep students late.
Oh. I
I want you to be able to be yourself in here without fear about awful math teachers.
No, I feel like a peer.
Oh, good. Good. Because you are one. Okay?
I'm so good.
You seem a little scared.
No, I feel brave.
It's okay to admit you're scared. I get scared sometimes too. So. Okay. Are you ready?
Yeah. Rock me, Mama. Any way you feel.
You're so talented.
Yeah, Mama. Rock me.
Whoa, 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 whoa!
What? What happened? What?
Morgan, what the fuck were you doing?
Wait, you said lose control. I was just reading. You're holding me and
I'm teaching you to act!
What? I'm so sorry. I felt that you were.
No,
and there was
okay,
meaning
I
and
get it. You weren't trying to act. You were just seeing a pretty face. You were trying to seduce and ruin his career.
No, I wasn't. I wasn't. I'm so sorry. I was acting. I'm
No,
so embarrassed.
you weren't. You were losing control. That's. You know what? I should have known this. Another pretty face, I guess.
No,
I thought you were
wasn't.
I thought you were actually a peer for
No, I
once,
wasn't.
you know?
I feel so stupid. No, I
You're
wasn't.
out of the play.
Wait, no! Please, Mr. Platt, it's so important to me. My
Don't yell at me! I am your superior! Take a moment. It'll be your last in this room. Okay? Don't beg, it's unbecoming. And at this point, only God can forgive you.
Mr. Platt, wait!
What, Morgan?
Our Father, who art in heaven,
She's acting
hallowed it be thy name.
it. She's acting it.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy will be done.
On earth as it is in heaven.
Give us this day our daily bread.
And forgive us our trespasses,
as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom and the power
No,
and
that's where the priest talks.
and thine is the kingdom and the power and the glory forever and ever. Amen.
No, like we say it like call and response, priest talks.
Episcopal?
Catholic.
There we go. Okay.
Okay, you know, there's nuance differences.
There are very subtle
They're-
differences in
But
those
they're
churches.
important all the same.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I would say so.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
obviously. I mean, I think the Episcopal Church corrects much of what the Catholic Church has wrong upon this
Well,
world.
one can say that, you know, they have the same parent company, so they have the same flaws. You know?
Another high school rejected religion for spirituality.
I'm learning, and I
Okay, I
think it's
should
like, really
understand.
important to like find different spiritualities and like
Yeah.
maybe like make my own.
I told you, I think that's a valid search. Can I say something?
Absolutely.
The older you get, the more the sort of institution aspect of the church is comforting. It just
Wow,
is.
that's what I find like so cloying about it all.
You will. I understand. You're very mature about this, actually.
Oh, thank you. I've been studying and I find it so interesting. It's like it's all based on like Augustine, who actually like you know
Yeah, he only
He's
read
right,
Latin, and all the texts were in Greek.
So he like wasn't influenced.
Exactly.
Like, wow.
It's the strains of the early church are so fascinating.
and it's innate.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I have to go to
branch.
Yes.
Yeah. No, that's
I'd
so
love to
great.
talk about this later.
I
So
live allowed to get like coffee and like.
okay, just message me on Facebook.
Absolutely.
We are Facebook friends, right?
Yes, of course.
Okay, this is an appropriate relationship.
Yes, that's it.
Great, thank you very much. Is it cool if I drink, or is that gonna be like, is that gonna sound bad?
No, I don't think that's a problem.
I won't. I won't do it.
Okay.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, thank you for being here.
I'll just let you get ready.
Yeah, thank you. Oh my gosh. Fuck work.
Oh, did you just come from work?
Yeah.
Great. Well, thanks so much for being here, Tim.
Yeah, thank you. I'm happy to speak my mind, something straight, I suppose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't wait to hear what you have to say.
Okay.
For all of those of you listening right now, we're talking to Tim Platt, a comedian from Brooklyn, New York.
Did it already start? Are we recording already?
Oh, yeah. What,
Oh, you got all
once
that?
it came into the yeah.
Oh my god,
I
that's
just
cool.
like to keep it raw,
Makes it
kind of
real.
real and intimate.
Oh, that's a cool choice. I like that.
Great.
Yeah.
So let's keep going.
Okay.
So Tim Platt's a comedian from Brooklyn, New York, and he's been causing quite a stir on Facebook recently. And we have decided to devote our whole podcast today to interview Tim about this.
I really was hoping I would eventually be on this for like, I don't know, just to do comedy or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, hey, I'll take.
Yeah, maybe someday.
Okay.
I mean, this is definitely kind of part of it.
Okay. I mean, I hope. Well, I hope so.
Oh, sorry, just a second. Just quickly, this episode is sponsored by Squarespace. The all-in-one platform for starting your own website or business. Get 10% off your first purchase by typing in the offer code GOOF, GOOF, on the top corner of the screen. All right, so let's get started, Tim.
Okay.
So yeah, you've been causing quite a stir on Facebook, and I just want to talk about it. I think everybody, oh my God, actually, this is so insidery. I should just let everybody know. So Tim's a comedian, and he's been just causing kind of controversy on Facebook by posting some things and having comedians kind of just fight.
Yes.
Like this infighting.
That wasn't the point, but people have been responding boldly.
Yeah, exactly. And everyone's talking about it. So yeah, why don't you just start us off with what are the things that you've been posting?
Well, I guess I should start with that. Like, I have like an arc with Facebook, I guess. Like, I used to use Facebook pretty like flippantly. Like, I still use it kind of flippantly. Like, I just do jokes and like I do bits on it, and like I don't really post that much like serious stuff about my life. You know, I post about shows, but like I'll mostly do jokes.
Yeah.
I still do that too. But I just like how I do this so being kind of something like I'm just like paying more attention to the news and paying more attention to the problems with the world. And it's I don't think, and I'm trying to just react to it. I'm trying to say like what I really feel about the world around me, and I'm trying to be honest in a way. And I think it's important for people to be honest about like the world, you know. And people are responding, and I accept.
Can we talk a little bit about those cat memes you used to do?
Yeah. Oh my gosh, it's
those are so great.
Yeah, you would play with this. For anyone just listening, we take a picture of a cat and just post anything.
Yeah, definitely.
Because it was like people just love cats, and so it's like
I love cats.
You post like awful shit. Like, can we curse here?
No.
Okay. We post awful stuff like my bones are blood or something. That's an example.
That's one of my favorite ones. It's a big cat with the small eyes.
Yeah.
It's so weird.
That's a real picture.
Yeah, I know.
It's crazy.
Anyway, let's get to it. So
okay.
So Tim has gone from putting up those wonderful cat memes to something else. Do you want to talk about the type of stuff you've been posting on Facebook?
I'll talk about the posts that got it all started. All I said was that, I don't remember the exact words, but it was like that women generally don't believe in capital T truth.
And so I've also been hearing from that initial post that you've been kind of attacking people a little bit.
No, I haven't. I have not been attacking people. I hear a discussion and I speak only with my words.
I mean,
and if people are not contributing to the conversation, then I block them only if they're not actually contributing to the conversation.
That's not really what I've been hearing from a lot of people that
I'm feeling pretty attacked right now.
Okay, all right. Let's just stick to the post.
That's probably the idea.
So why don't we explore this further? What do you mean by that?
I mean, it's not what I mean. It's what science means. It's I'll give you an example. Men like watch sports, right? And what are sports but like physical concrete truths, physical concrete facts. The ball physically goes into the basket. A person physically crosses the line. You can't argue with those physical truths that are happening. And what do men do? They look at them with strategy and they look at stats. And so their whole brain process is based on reflecting upon real concrete things that are physically happening, okay? But women don't watch sports. But what do they watch? They watch soap operas, right? And so they watch soap operas, but like they're not about the physical, they're about the social, which is like fake and trivial. But women are looking at these things the same way men are. Like they're looking for strategy. So while men are focusing on like sports strategy, women are learning social strategy. Rachel caused a problem with Bill, and Bill ran to his wife and had a fight with his wife, and then like ran back to Rachel, so it all worked out. Like precious her, you know. And it's the same reason why women love like Cosmo and magazines like that. It's like the whole cover is like how to manipulate people to do whatever you want by being disingenuous. You know? So it's not about truth. It's about manipulation.
I mean, I don't think that's entirely true. I kind of think maybe I don't know, it just sounds kind of insanely reductive to think of women as just one entity.
You're not listening to me, I said generally.
I don't think even then, okay, so there are women that don't like soap operas. I personally don't enjoy watching a soap opera. I don't
won't matter.
gain any strategy
That doesn't
over it.
That doesn't.
There are some men that don't like sports,
Okay.
that instead prefer soap operas.
You aren't listening to me. First of all, I said generally, and even if what you're saying is true, it won't matter because women are all herd creatures anyways. H-E-R-D.
I'm sorry.
Herd creatures. So, it's science. Basically, what women believe is true, okay, is actually not concrete fact, but what people can agree upon, you know? What they can all agree that is correct. It's like consulting fact rather than observing fact. So, like, that's why women are so good at understanding fashion. This, like, flimsy thing that means nothing at all, except people agreeing that something is right and something is wrong at some arbitrary time. And women are so good at understanding that, you see? And similarly, you know, like, we can talk about attraction, you know? Men are attracted to what they're attracted to no matter what, right? It's like, I like what I like, who cares what anyone else thinks? But women, hold up, but women have to go in the bathroom and agree, like, oh, do we like this person or not? It's all herd agreement. Based on nothing but,
I'm sorry.
It's the tyranny of agreement, actually.
I do not think any of that is based in science. What science are you talking about?
Read Popular Science, that magazine. And many blogs, which are real.
No, I'm sorry, but it all just sounds. I think it's just insane. I think this is totally insane.
Okay.
And I don't think it makes any sense.
Can we cut this?
One more time.
I'm sorry, so, like, you have an agenda, you're gonna edit this to make me look bad. Like, just cut. Can we cut the mics, please?
You can turn off the mics, please.
Are the mics off?
You can just turn it off.
Oh, no, is it recording? I can't turn it off. Is it recording?
It's not recording.
Are you sure it's not recording?
Don't leave.
What the fuck, Lorelei?
Don't leave.
I know you don't agree with me, but you don't have to make this a fucking hit job. What the fuck?
Just don't.
This can actually ruin a comedy career. If you edit this the way I know you want to edit it, it's like, what the fuck, Laura? What the fuck, dude?
I'm sorry.
I thought we were fucking friends. Why would you do that?
Stop. Please.
Don't tell me what to do, okay?
Just sit down.
No, no.
Sit. I think you're overreacting. I think
You don't tell me what to do. Apologize.
I'm sorry.
Say it again.
I already said it. I said I'm
Say it like you mean it. No, say it like you mean
Just
it.
sit down. I already
Say it like
said
you mean it.
I'm sorry.
Say my name.
Tim, I'm sorry.
Great.
All right?
I'm gonna go.
No, don't go. Don't go.
Why? Why? There's no reason.
You can't. The doors are locked from the outside. Just sit down.
Why?
Because I believe everything that you said. You know I believe in that stuff.
Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Good, you've got me.
I'm not laughing. Don't make me spell it out for you. It's already embarrassing. You know I believe in everything you just said. Women are herd creatures. I know a bunch of women, all of my friends, they can't choose anything for themselves. I can't do that for myself. Lesbians aren't real people. You know, and men deserve all the power. I saw my dad and his grandfather and all of them before him build things with their hands that I couldn't possibly do. I can't do that stuff. You okay, I believe in, you know, it feels really good to say that out loud to somebody, but I mean, come on. Let's be real. Like, I want a job in entertainment, okay? Look at me.
Okay. Okay. So
Color of my skin.
I'm not gonna.
Come on.
I never say anything about that.
No one's gonna let me do anything. No one's gonna let me do anything if I agree with someone like you. You know?
Yeah.
Okay, why do you listen to... I do this by myself, but I think it's so great. Amy Poehler, Tina Fey, Lena Dunham, okay, Miranda July, Lorelei Ramirez.
Okay.
Now you say it.
No, I'm not gonna.
Just say it.
Okay. Amy Poehler, Tina Fey, Lena Dunham,
Keep going.
Miranda July,
Uh-huh.
Lorelei Ramirez.
Doesn't that sound nice?
Yeah, it sounds nice.
That's where I want to be.
Okay.
And they're not going to let me in. They're not going to let me in unless I put people like you down, you know, people that I agree with.
You can break the cycle.
I can't. Okay? I can't. So I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to edit this to make you look bad. That's what I'm going to have to do. That's my job. Okay?
Can I just do this? I'll do anything.
I mean, if you want to go, I won't use this if you just do this. All you have to do is hit me.
No, I'm not gonna hit you.
Come on, the doors are locked on the outside, right? The mics are off. Tommy's gone on a break, okay? If you it's easy. If you wanna get out, if you don't want, if you don't want me to use what we've recorded, just hit me.
No, I'm not that kind of guy.
It's super easy. So many people have done it. All you have to do is it's anywhere you want.
Lorelei, no, I'm sorry. I'm not. No. No.
Why?
No.
Why?
No. I don't owe you.
Don't I deserve it?
No.
No?
No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that.
I'll give you 10 seconds. 10 seconds, and you can get out of here. Delete everything.
Hey everybody, we're just dealing with some technical difficulties here at Paid Leave with Lorelei Ramirez, but we're still here with Tim Platt. We just want to get back to it. Tim, can you pick up right where you were before? Women, herd creatures, I forget what it was.
Yeah. So invite my friend Kati Skelton up here. So my friend Kati Skelton. So just to be, there we go. Okay. So just to be totally clear, I thought it'd be false to these are all like curated conversations, obviously. So I thought it'd be like disingenuous to not do like a real conversation. So Katie is my friend, so I thought she could like I'm giving her free reign to talk about whatever, to ask me whatever she wants, and I am maintaining boundaries, but I am being open to breaking boundaries that I would have previously tried to maintain.
I have to say, I'm pretty excited about this conversation.
Yes. Okay.
Man, Tim Platt. Wow, great show, first of all. A round of applause for this show. Great show. I just want to talk to you a little bit about, we've been friends for a while, and,
Yes.
As you do in the show, in real life, you also tend to play just a lot of characters.
Yeah, like bits.
Like bits,
Yeah.
yeah. You're someone who I've always felt has like hid behind this like persona, this sort of like hardened comedy persona.
Mm-hmm.
And I just sort of wanted to ask, like what's up with that?
Okay. I think first of all, I think it's a valid form of social interaction, but I understand that it can be frustrating to those who aren't game.
Yeah, I mean it could be grating.
Yes, I know. I do think I've been trying to be. I mean, I will say I think I'm trying to be better at it. Like I think it is like a flaw. I'm trying to be more open and honest about that type of stuff. But like I feel like I can't help it. You fall into bits. It's a form of social control. I guess so. Like you're saying, because you're saying no, you don't have to like.
Yeah. Well, I mean that's like sort of why I was interested in you
Yeah.
even asking me to have this kind of conversation with you because. You're so unavailable to like expressing your true self just at any point in time. Where
Do you actually think that? I don't think that's fair whatsoever.
Yeah. I do.
I don't think that's fair.
I mean, like it's really true though, Tim. Like we've been friends for a long time, and I feel like it's been completely impossible to get inside of your head in any way.
I think you're pulling your okay.
Well, I mean, like, would you disagree with that?
I think I'm very open with you. I mean, we're friends.
I mean, yeah, like we are friends, and I actually consider you to be one of my closest friends, which is why it's actually, now that I'm like thinking back on our relationship, it actually feels insane to me that I don't feel like I know who you are, you know?
Okay, I mean, we're comedy friends, but like...
Oh.
I feel like people's reactions make me a dick, and I'm
Okay.
fine. I'm doing the right thing.
I mean, like, I don't know. I guess I do take that in sort of a. I mean, that feels hurtful to me that you would call us comedy friends.
It's not. I mean, most of the times that we hang out, it's like doing comedy stuff. So like, it's not like a bad label. It's just like a sort of. It's like a. It's just connecting back to other things. Like
I just feel like you're a really. I mean, you are a really important person in my life.
You're an important person. You're an important person in my life as well. But like we are comedy friends. That's how we became friends, and that's how we maintain our friendship. Like it's like saying that water rolls downstream, you know, or like that like all Americans are Christian. And so like if you feel bad about that, you should like.
Oh, wait a second.
I'm just saying you shouldn't feel bad about it. It's just a fact that can be. You can feel good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're still friends.
I'd like to backpedal just for 1 second though. You said that you were describing what a fact was, and as an example of a fact, you said that all Americans are Christians.
I mean, like if you. I'm not saying any. Oh fuck, Brooklyn. Like I hate. I'm not saying other religions are wrong. I'm not saying Christianity is right. I'm saying that if you like grew up in America, then like the cultural values of America have like infected you, and Christianity is the best expression and healthiest expression of those.
Whoa.
That's not how you judge me.
Just for a little context for the audience, like I mean, I know that Tim's a Christian. We haven't talked that much about his belief system at all.
Because people hate it.
Well, I think that maybe people might hate it because you think that everyone should be a Christian, regardless of how they were raised.
I don't think they should. I think they are. I think you can be born any religion, you can come to any religion, but unless you accept some form of like the Christ mythology, you have zero chance of reaching any kind of like happiness or salvation in this American life.
Oh, okay. Well, and I'm sorry, are you talking about salvation in like the religious sense or like a cultural salvation?
Both. I'm sort of both. It's I mean, it's faith. It's hard. I mean, like I have started going to a newer church, which is like, it's really cool because it like reflects and sorry, Brooklyn, I'm talking about Christianity. I've gone to a new church where it's like they admit that that Christianity has a fucked up history and no one's denying that and is doing fucked up things to this day. But this church is more open to finding the good stuff and identifying and sort of trying to solve the bad stuff, I think.
Okay. What is this church?
I mean, we can talk about it. I can talk to anyone individually afterwards about it, but I don't have to talk about it.
Okay, I mean, I guess I'd say because we're having this conversation right now in front of an audience, I would be curious to know what is the church?
It's called the Church of Satan, but you have to understand. What you have to understand about it, just speak.
Whoa! Wait a second.
It's just
you
not,
literally said that you're going to the Church of Satan.
But it's not Satanism. It's Christianity. It's just a fucking bad name.
Yeah, it's a really bad name. I would say it's named after the embodiment of ultimate evil.
The whole idea is that like God is so radically forgiving, he even forgave Satan, but like they're like local people in Brooklyn who made the church, like they wanted it to be like a sort of an ironic name to be a hook, which is just fucking dumb. Like,
okay, all right.
Just be upfront about what you are, which is a great church.
Okay, wow. So let me get this straight. You're saying that everyone in this room, by virtue of being in America right now...
I'm less interested in this right now. Like I am interested in people's like actual connection to Christianity and the faith right now, and if they're willing to like, hey, I don't know you. Sorry.
Me?
Yeah, you don't know. Would you consider just like talking about Christianity and coming to my church? Maybe?
Very briefly, maybe. I don't know.
Would you be interested in coming to the church at some point?
You don't have to answer this question.
But why not? We're here.
It sounds interesting. Sounds
okay.
Like it'd probably make a good story. So.
Well, don't treat it that way. Treat it like a real thing. Would you be interested in just confronting my church and listening? Would you be listening openly to a new faith?
Like right now?
Well, later on, because I don't want to. People are gonna get pissed. Would you be interested in that? Honestly.
I think it depends maybe on the nature of the conversation. Like if you're trying to sell it to me, probably not. You know what I mean?
Okay, well you're forgiven for that.
Okay.
Would you like to?
Pardon?
Would you be interested in considering this church?
Actually, sorry, I'm like way in the back here. Can I come up and talk?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Branson, Reese, you don't have to come all the way up here and talk
No.
about this.
I want to come up on stage and talk about this. Thank you. I think you guys have. I think you guys are making some interesting points. I think your Church of Satan thing is interesting, and Katie, you haven't really expressed belief, but I mean, like rationality. Like I think these are two very interesting points. But you guys are missing a really important piece of the puzzle, which is nature. No one's talking about nature. So I'm going to talk a little bit about nature. I don't know if you guys can relate to that or not. I'm not. I know most of us probably like grew up in the suburbs or even the big city, but like whatever. I didn't. I grew up really rural. I grew up very rural. I was, for the first part of my life, I was raised by wolves. And then eventually they wandered off. You know how wolves are. While you guys were like going to elementary school and... Sorry, I don't know.
Switch mics.
Obviously, I don't know how technology works. I mean, my story checks out.
Oh, yeah.
So as I was saying, you guys were going to elementary school, you were learning about... You guys were learning, microphones and Pokemon and Spice Girls or whatever, but I was sitting under the shade of the first tree. And I was drinking from the river of knowledge, and I drank from it and actually learned the coyote's first riddle. Would you guys like to hear it? Yeah. I come from the north, but never to kill. Look for me only when waters are still. What am I? I'm cold weather. I didn't have a normal adolescence either, as you can imagine. I just I wandered the woods and the fields. While you guys were going to college and majoring in Backstreet Boys and whispered makeouts, I was climbing to the top of Mount Forbidden, and I made love to the Spider Mother, and as punishment I was forbidden to die. Eventually, I was found by the side of the highway, which I thought was a river I was trying to drink from. I didn't understand, but a family pulled over and they took me in. They thought I was a big dog because I was covered in hair and I had a tail. But they cut my hair off and they cut my tail off. They gave me a bath and a Bible and they sent me on my way. That was 4 months ago. And now I'm a productive member of society. So tonight, Brooklyn, won't you raise your voices with me in song? Save tonight. Fight the break of dawn. Tomorrow I'll be gone. Save tonight. Fight the break of dawn. Come tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll be gone. Save tonight.
Thank you all so much. We went over time, so we should get out really quick. I want to thank Pasic, Lorelei Ramirez, Kati, Skelton, Branson, and Reese. Thank you all for coming. Really appreciate it.